SR&BG, Pastor Dowell, Ringo TV, Nubreed to the world ends, and don't say I didn't tell you so. Don't say I didn't tell you, man. I warned you. About a month and a half ago, I made a video with the same title, Pastor Dowell, Ringo TV, Nubreed to the world ends. You can go look at that video. You see, I knew that this day was going to come. I knew that all of that Ringo TV and Nubreed to the world end, all that land development and all of that was going to crumble. I seen it. I said it in the video. Go look at the video. I said they will not be able to lay not one brick because they cursed themselves. Now, I didn't say that they cursed themselves because they're some bad guys and I don't like the guys. I said that I watched the videos. I watched Dowell, I watched Nubreed, and sometimes I watched Ringo. The reason I said that their whole plan is going to crumble is because I seen them falling for the witchcraft that was placed in front of them, man. What's the witchcraft? I said it. Whenever you go against somebody established like Dowell, that's doing the same thing that you want to do, go watch the video. I said it. Man, if you selling donuts and there's another person selling donuts and you got a problem with that donut selling person just like you, don't advertise he got bad donuts. Come to him. Advertise that the hot dog man got bad hot dogs. You ain't got nothing to do with that. But for people with the same thing that you're doing, you got to come to the round table, and Pastor Dowell invited them. Pastor Dowell invited them more than once. Ringo said that he don't want to debate with nobody. He don't want to talk to nobody. And Nubreed was just following along, man. You hear what I'm saying? Day after day, video after video, it was low down, dirty Dowell, P. Diddy Dowell. It wasn't honorable. It wasn't masculine. It was a circus. It was a circus that Ringo, that sounds like a circus name, but I'm not upset at Ringo. The Most High is upset at Ringo. Every day, they made this look like a circus for views, clout. Like they was going to take the energy from Pastor Dowell and put it into their land development, but because you see, Pastor Dowell is surrounded by prayer warriors, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, man, the Bible says that if you have a brother doing the same thing that you're doing, both of y'all are bringing people to the Most High, right? It's like both of y'all are selling donuts, right? You're supposed to talk to that brother, man. This is a lesson for all of us. If you see somebody, they already established, I don't care if they selling drugs. I don't care if they selling real estate. I don't care if they already a personal trainer in the gym. If you want to do what they're doing, don't come against them, man. Don't come against them. And if they do something foul, that's between you and them. Why? Because if you do it any other way that allow the witches, how do I know, man? You see, people get up here and talk about spiritual warfare, but they never participated in both of the sides. You understand what I'm saying? So they can't even see. They can't even see that Ringo and Nubreed was being set up. I don't know what the reward was that they thought that they was getting. Probably everything from Dowell. But the Most High put a stop to that. And if you look at the last Nubreed and Ringo TV videos, they over there arguing. It's not even about Dowell anymore. Nubreed and Ringo is beefing, and they beefing hard. Nubreed was crying. It's crazy because I sit back and I be like, I told you so, man. People get on this internet, man. They get a following. They get boosted up. Remember, I told you the God complex tactic. They fall for that, and then they think that they can go against anybody. And then when real spiritual warfare come, I'm not talking about picking your mailbox. I'm not talking about people taking pictures of you. I'm talking about the thoughts that come up in your head that make you think that you're going to dethrone somebody that the Most High put on the throne, and you don't even got the spiritual discernment to see it. Nubreed don't got the spiritual discernment to see that. Nubreed proves that he doesn't have the spiritual discernment by messing with Rufus, whatever the guy name is. They couldn't see that he was a snake. He couldn't see that Pastor Dowell was a snake. He said that Pastor Dowell is a snake. He couldn't see that when he was supporting him. He couldn't see that Ringo was a snake. I mean, that's strike 3 on the spiritual discernment. Nubreed ain't got the spiritual discernment, man. I could see a snake. I could smell him. He ain't even got to say nothing. Why? Because I got experience in spiritual discernment. That's why that video that I made is a reality now. Go watch the video. It's titled Pastor Dowell, Nubreed TV, and Ringo and Pastor Rufus, or one of them damn other Pastor Rufus, Ruckus, whatever the name is. I just sit back, man, and I just be like, man, this dude right here just cursed himself. Like when Brother Polite shot the Bible up, I was like, you just cursed yourself, bruh. You just cursed yourself, not because the Bible is the #1 book in the galaxy or anything like that, but that was that God complex doing that. And whenever somebody got that God complex, I already know that pride comes before the fall, man. It's not that I'm a damn prophet. It's I knew that Ringo and Nubreed was going to fall and not one brick was going to be laid on their land development. Because I seen this time and time again before the damn internet was even invented. So I could say that. I'm like, dang, man, y'all should have just went to Dowell, man. If y'all had a problem, y'all could have talked it out or whatever. This man is established. You see, I come from a place, I'm a non-affiliate, but I still know about OGs, I know about power, I know about people that's established inside of the street world. And it's the same thing inside of the business world. It's certain people that you don't want to tangle with, man, whether it's because they got them physical hands or them spiritual hands, man. I done told you that I done had my damn back twisted up, and it didn't come from no big bad dude. It came from little bitty old people, man. You hear what I'm saying? That I was going against during the Van Helsing of the ghetto, because I am the Van Helsing of the ghetto. That's why I could see all this spiritual warfare. And it was spiritual warfare on Nubreed and Ringo, but they couldn't see it because spiritual warfare can transform into any type of style. It don't just gotta just hit you or just flatten your tires. It could give you a spirit to go against a man that didn't even do nothing to you, and it ain't no proof. They blame Jesus, man. They blame us. They blame chosen people, man. You didn't have no proof, but you put all of this stuff out, all of these videos, all of these memes. It became a circus, man. That ain't godly. And we see as of today, we see that wasn't godly. And how do we know? Because you see, Pastor Dowell is still over there, and his fruit is still ripe. These guys over here, fruit is rotten. And if they keep on with the arguing like women's, then they're gonna lose more subscribers and more subscribers. That's the next prediction. And it's not a prediction. It's just experience. You should know that. So what's the lesson in all of this? If you got a problem with your brother, look, even if that brother is your brother in the word, your brother in Christ, even if that brother is your own gang, even if that brother is your biological brother, even if that brother is your mechanic competition and you a mechanic across the street, now you gotta bring that to your brother, man, before anything. And if you skip that step, then the Most High ain't with you, man. As soon as Pastor Dowell said, come on, let's have a meeting, let's talk. If you want to have a debate, you want to get something off your chest, it's fair, let's talk. When Pastor Dowell said that, he cleared his name spiritually. He did what the Bible said. The moment Ringo and Nubreed said, nah, the Most High separated from them. The proof is in the pudding. Go watch the new Nubreed and Ringo TV video. As a matter of fact, Ringo is doing a live right now. You hear what I'm saying? Go check it out. I'm not getting on Ringo. I'm not getting on Nubreed. The Most High is getting on Ringo and Nubreed. And whoever don't like it, I really don't care, because I'm not lying. I'm not lying. They heard somebody say something about one of the brothers. Pastor Dowell, one of the elder brothers, not even a regular. I'm like a regular. I could see if they said something about me. You hear what I'm saying? But they said something about one of the elders. And instead of these people doing a thorough investigation by following step one, going to Dowell, instead of doing that, they ran with it. They ran with it like they wanted it to happen. And then this one count in Straightway, this one, the football player dude with his son, and the son missing, and the son got a black eye. I mean, that made saliva come in their mouth, man. They liked it talking about that. They was like, ooh, this is the end of Straightway and all of this. They blamed all of that on Pastor Dowell. And I'm sitting back and I'm observing and I'm just watching time tick, man. Like, this ain't gonna last for long, man. And it's not just Dowell. If Dowell would have did it to them, if the shoe was on the other feet, then Pastor Dowell would be separated from the Most High right now. So I'm not on nobody's side. But say that I was a referee and I was just observing, Pastor Dowell won this one. Pastor Dowell won this one because he followed the steps of the Most High. And Nubreed and Ringo TV, they lost this one because they leaned on their own understanding. You hear what I'm saying? They don't know how to go to war spiritually and things like that. This is how people get their whole camp hurt. You hear what I'm saying? Physically too. Physically, do they really think that they can either one of them stand in the ring with Dowell, or if their guys come against Dowell guys, physically Dowell will get them. Spiritually, Dowell will get them. You hear what I'm saying? I think that this is what makes a good king, what makes a good leader, a good warrior, an ultimate warrior, is because you know who to fight and who not to. Choose your battles wisely, man. I said that in another video, man. Choose your battles wisely. You don't want to be messing with a guy that's surrounded by people that could pray. You're not even surrounded by people that could pray like that. You got these artificial intelligent bots writing you comments and sharing and liking, and you don't know none of these people. And Dowell really have a relationship with people. You're not gonna win, man. But you would know that if you was really a warrior instead of a content creator. Peace.